The fight of the Silver State and a chance to lay claim to the Fremont Cannon once again. The prized possession that fans of both of these schools are looking to roll back home and fire off once again. Welcome everyone to Mackey Stadium in Reno, home to the Nevada Wolfpack. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. Coming out with it, it's Irvin. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So UNLV's offense will have the first possession of the game. The Rebels ran up and down the field the last time these two matched up, with the Wolfpack completely overmatched, but this time, Pack trying to bounce back.
When I think back to that game, you just think about the difference in speed. UNLV looks so much faster. They say speed kills. They play like that again today, David. It's going to be tough for Nevada.
Yeah, they smashed them. I mean, there's no other way to say it. It wasn't pretty. It was over quick. And that's, I think, something that's really embarrassing, and especially in a rivalry game. I look for Nevada to bounce back, man. They got to play with more emotion, more adrenaline. They got to be embarrassed from that last minute.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Catch in the middle, it's Gums. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. So Nevada's offense will go to work for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And 2 guys we know are going to play at the next level, but I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. On the run, it's Turner. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. This Nevada offense really has it going. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Wolfpack now operating in the red zone. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. Rushes on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical third down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. To the air, it's Calandria. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
And the Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Surging forward on the sneak. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. So they've put up some early points. Turning it on! Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Oh, they're after him. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on second down. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Floyd. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on third down for this offense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He'll get rid of it. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
To the air on first down. Forced out of the pocket. He's going to run it. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on second and short. They'll run it from the gun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled at the 31, they'll give him 6 on the play.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got him. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Since 1969, UNLV and Nevada have fought for the right to paint and protect the Fremont Trophy, and really they established the intensity of this rivalry right off the bat as Nevada won the first game by a mere 2 points.
Yeah, it's funny to watch all those games back in the day. It's like 0-0 tie, 2 points. Now we're seeing high scoring, firing cannons, and that's what's cool about the Fremont Cannon. Like, you get to earn this, and you get to bring it to your university, and it's the battle for Nevada.
Means a lot to these two schools, means a lot in the state. It's not a trophy you can necessarily put in the trophy case, but it's all about having possession, and that's what these two schools are battling for today.
So first down here as they go back to work. Catch in the middle, it's Gums.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing it. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
He's got it on the right. Racing to the right. The 20. He's at the... And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rebels! Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, David.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with the lone back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's talk for a second about Nevada. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team moving forward. Lots of people very excited. And a lot of people expect to win right now just because of how good this 3-star QB is.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Second down, he'll throw it. Dances away. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That's caught. It's Thomas. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. The lead now 6 here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Here comes the heat. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He'll try to pop the draw. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, bro.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field, just to execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. But all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Got a man, it's Thomas. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll give it to the back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Caught near the sideline, it's Thomas. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Wood. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Nevada will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Rebels offense is back on the field. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play. 2nd down.
To the air on 2nd down. Bring in the heat. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. On his way back from the 20. He gets a block. He turns like that, or why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Gonna run it. It's Woods. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, someone's leaving that stadium today with the howitzer cannon after an entertaining first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field.
So much intrigue with...
There he goes! He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this 2nd half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. On the run, deep down the right side.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Woods. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. This Nevada offense really has it going. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Pressure coming. Finds the tight end. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. defense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give on the inside. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end and now a little room to operate. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a hit. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. Into the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The lone back's got it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Calandria. Hauls it in. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Tight end now in motion. He'll do it himself. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Unloads quickly. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Split backs here.
2nd down.
Finds his man. It's Bradley. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
2-9 Philly.
Wants to go up top. Got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quick completion on the out route. David, Jesse, as legend would have it, explorer John Fremont abandoned a howitzer in the Sierra Nevada in 1843 during a heavy snowstorm, so each year the winning team earns the right to paint the howitzer's wheels scarlet or navy.
And this is pretty cool because not until that long ago, the team in possession of the Fremont cannon would fire it every time they scored a touchdown. So really cool history with this trophy between both these schools here in Nevada.
Yeah, the battle for Nevada, right? That's what they call it. And I do like that they get to take the cannon and paint it their color. Like, that's pretty cool, pretty petty, and it's all college football.
How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. From the shotgun, the inside give. He has the first and still on his feet. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And that is just what this defense needed. Nice job getting upfield, getting after the quarterback, putting that last play behind him. Big gain, so what? Great job being dialed in on first down to the pass and getting the sack.
The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the big deflection on third down forces a fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. UNLV is coming off its best two-year stretch in school history, but they've got a new coach, but an experienced one in Dan Mullen, who has more than 100 wins on his resume.
Yeah, you mentioned it, Reese. Dan Mullen. Like, he's inheriting a team that was very successful. They were one game away from going to the college football playoff. That's how good they were. A lot of experience, a lot of good moments, and a building program.
And he's a really good mind on offense, no question about it. Very, very creative. So you expect that to continue at UNLV. And if that offense can do their thing, maybe this is a team that takes that next step.
The Rebels come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. The Wolfpack trying to convert a third down to open the fourth. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Looking for a push on fourth down. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. Breaks into the open. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
And man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you.
Nevada kept it on the ground to pick up that last first down. Let's see if they can generate some more in the run game. Rides the back and leaves it. Makes a man miss. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And he added the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. On the move, it's Thomas. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Caught near the sticks, it's Bradley. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Calandria. Works the middle of the field. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. To the ground with the back. Runs through a tackle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the fourth quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. The give to the tailback. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch, it's Thomas. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10.
Good enough for a first down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Powers through the defender. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Here's the pressure. Touchdown, Rebels. Fit it in the window for the score. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
And the extra point is good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on 2nd and long. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. I think they'd keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on to this lead. On the run, it's Woods. On his feet at the 40. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And they'll take a knee. The battle in the Silver State has come to a close, and Nevada will take ownership of the Fremont Cannon one more time. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.